What's up everyone, Reaper here, and I'm going to be bringing you a small tutorial on how to make your own YouTube background. Yeah, this is basically me. I'm just going to be doing a small little tutorial thing for you guys. I probably won't be using this template, but this is just to give you a small example of how to do it. It shouldn't take you that long. Hopefully this video won't be too long over. Also, I'll be using this selection of different pictures and stuff that I've found. There's a good website that I will link you to in the description for you guys to experiment and find your own sort of stuff. So yeah, okay, as you see, I downloaded a free YouTube template thing. I've found this online. There's quite a few out there. Yeah, so you obviously, this is just a basic outline just to show you what's going to be happening. Obviously just ignore all this stuff and add your own stuff in. So first what you want to do is find your stuff. Obviously mine's going to be Reaper, so I found some Grim Reaper stuff. Just bring this in. You might want to move it to the background. Just have it there. This is just basics little outline. I'll show you how to edit everything afterwards. You probably might want to tweak it a little bit using the blending options. I personally like to add a bit of a contour so it makes it look a little bit 3D-ish, kind of. But yeah, you can do whatever you want. It's very simple to do once you've mastered how to do it. Hopefully this tutorial will give you a bit of a heads up, bit of an example of how to do it all. You can obviously add your own effects in afterwards. I like to add a bit of a gradient blending option to add to it. So yeah, that's the Reaper bit done. I usually add the Reaper into the top corner, it makes it look good. This thing, obviously the colour doesn't go, so you'll want to colour replace it. It might not work perfectly, but at least it gets it looking a little bit different, because the blue doesn't really work. But this is just going to be going in the background anyway, so you won't really see it, so it won't matter that much about the blue bits. But yeah, just change the colour a bit, move it in. This one you will want at the front. I'll try and get it into the front anyway. It doesn't seem to want to go. I didn't want it in there. Okay, it's failed already. Great. Yeah, we don't want that image in there. We'll bring that out. We'll get rid of this for now so we can edit it. But yeah, obviously that's just a little, you know what to do. That's the wrong one anyway. Okay. Is this the one? Okay, this is the one. It's called background. It shouldn't be called background. It should be called something else. But yeah, it was called background. So yeah, obviously this is just a small tutorial on how to, the basics of how to do it all. It's probably going to, you'll probably be able to do better than this anyway. You've got more time on your hands than I have. Is this even recording? Yes, okay, it's recording. That's not bad. See, I was going to use this one as well. I could maybe use that as a... Let's see what it looks like. That's not even the right tool. Okay, maybe I'll go for a black and blue theme, because that looks pretty good like that. Let's see what it looks like, shall we? Obviously this is just a horrible little thing that I've got going on. Yours will be much better than all of this crap. So yeah. No. Okay. Obviously I like to change the opacity or opacity, whatever you want to call it. My horrible English. I always pick the bloody wrong layer. Okay, don't even want to do that. Okay. That's what we want. Did I want that? No, I wanted that there. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's good for now. Okay, so now we've decided that we're going to go with black and blue. I can change the blending options on this. I usually go with black and red, but if we're going with black and blue, it's always good. Nice solid choice to go with, I suppose. Black and blue. There we go. We are now rocking black and blue. So yeah, that's your basic outline done. That just makes it, yeah, you can add everything else yourself. Moving on, I just burped, I do apologise. Moving on, we're going to add some text. Now the text, everyone usually has the text on the side or whatever. I personally like to have it just up here. Can't see it at the moment, of course. That's where we edit. We free transform it, like so. I don't even think this is the right font, but it doesn't matter. We will find out. Instead of making a colour changing, like instead of having a base colour, I like to first contour it so that we see what we're doing. Okay, it is the wrong font, but that doesn't matter, we will change it afterwards. Gradient overlay. I always use gradient overlay because I just think it looks so much better than a solid colour. Well, now we know we're going with black and blue, we can change the white to a blue. And yes, I know you can't really see it that well at the moment, but that is where the stroke comes in. Yay, we can see it again. You'll change the gradient stroke and you'll make that black and blue as well. But you'll change it up and you'll put the black on one side and the blue on the other side, so it makes it stand out a little bit more. That's another well done outer glow. That will also be in black and blue. You can see a theme building here, can't you? Yeah, there we go. And also, if you want to drop shadows, you can do it, but obviously on this background it wouldn't make any difference at all. You can make it satin or not satin, depending on what colour you want it, if you want it a darker colour. And there you go, there's the text sorted. But of course I don't want that font. Even if it is just an example, I always like to have my own font going. There we go. And there you have it, there's the bit of text. Free transform that. There we go. Obviously that's not the only text I have. I do have the designs as well, which is the next font down. And that is also a different, I always have a different gradient of that one. Usually I just leave it with the plain one, give it a black stroke and a outer glow, white outer glow, and that's basically all you need to know about the design logo bit thing. Obviously make that a little bit bigger and then put it there like that, and then you can see it much better. Yeah, and there you have it, ReaperDesigns, blah blah blah. That's basically the basic thing that I have going. You can do much more to it yourself. You can have stuff down here if you want. I usually don't. I usually know what I'm working with, and I like what I work with. Makes everything simple and easy. So yeah, oh yeah, I was going to add one of these in, wasn't I? I don't know why, but yeah, it kind of, I don't know, it just kind of looks good. I usually put it behind the Reaper, like so. I don't know, it kind of makes it look out of this worldy kind of thing. There we go. Yeah, that's basically it. A small example of what to do. And I actually am starting to like this, so I think I might actually upload this. Oh, actually, that's a point. Was I gonna... Let's see if I can... Yeah, that makes no sense whatsoever to do that. Yeah. Okay, and there you have it. I suppose I'll just leave it as it is, and yeah, if you found this helpful, then yeah, you can rate, comment, subscribe, whatever. If you didn't, then feel free to give me hate messages, because you know I get them a lot. But yeah, you can do so much more to it. You can duplicate these layers here and make them look more 3D. You can add so much more detail to your logo. But of course, I'm just using my basic logo. Usually, I'd put like a little symbol here and a link to my YouTube, a link to my Skype, and whatever, email address, whatever. But yeah, of course, that's all you need to know really. It's just that's your basic Photoshop tutorial. Other than that, hope this helped. If it did, let me know. Okay, cool.